and on its way from where Beethoven had left it. Now this acquaintance that happened that day turned into a very deep and connected friendship, one that would last the three of them for the rest of their lives. Unfortunately, a few months later, Robert Schumann's history of mental illness, it reared its ugly head, and he actually attempted suicide by throwing himself into the Rhine River. He failed at his attempt, however, he recognized that he was not well, and therefore asked to be committed to an asylum for the rest of his life. Of course, that would only be for just another 2 short years. At that time, Johannes did what he could do to help Clara with the house, with the children, to strengthen her as she needed it, anything that he could do to offer in his assistance during this very, very difficult time. And it's from that help that Clara and Johannes got caught up in the public scandal of, oh, they're having some hot, steamy affair. He was just offering his friendship, but from the outside, it was not seen that way. Almost 2 years later, actually it was 18 months later, about a month before Robert died, Johannes wrote Clara the most revealing letter. And it said, I wish I could write to you as tenderly as I love you, and tell you all the good things that I wish you. You are so infinitely dear to me, dearer than words can say. If things continue on for much longer as they are at present, I shall have to put you under glass or set you in gold. If only I could live in the same town with you and my parents. Do write me a nice letter soon. Your letters are like kisses. So it begins, sounds like some wonderful love letter, but when you start to hear under glass, set in gold, same town as her and the parents, it's really a letter out of admiration. He wants to be near her, yet he wants to remain with his own and not touch her. So his letter is truly out of friendship. A couple months later, Clara, she too responded to this, although she actually made an entry into her journal. But it was again about Johannes being a friend. And she wrote, Johannes came as a good friend. He shared with me all my sorrows. He strengthened my heart as if it was about to break. He lifted my thoughts and lightened, when possible, my spirits. In short, he was my friend in the fullest extent of the word. So Clara's letter is also all about friendship. She actually ended that entry with, it's the most beautiful mutual connection between two souls. So she wanted to be just friends as well. She was actually a saint. I mean, she was very busy in her own life. So this tryst, or this affair had been going on, and it's been going on for years and years and years. It's been based on speculation, because there's nothing to substantiate it in either of their letters or in any of the history books. Now we're going to perform a work. I think we'll wait till we'll let the choir come up, and then I'll explain a little about that. So we'll let the choir enter on stage. work we're now going to perform is called Nani. And that's a word that means song of mourning or lamenting. And this was written between 1880 and 1881 for the untimely death of a very good friend of Brahms, who was the painter Anselm Feuerbach. The text is by Friedrich von Schiller, and that's the same von Schiller that wrote the text Ode to Joy that Beethoven used in his Ninth Symphony. And in this setting, it illustrates that even beauty must perish. And, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought with that. I'm so moved there. And even though that the song is about death and about mourning and loss, I have to say it's some of the most beautiful music that I think Brahms ever wrote. So please enjoy our performance now of Nani. end by 4:05, and it's 4:03. That's pretty good timing. So now you have plenty of time to go to your pre-game festivities, if you should so desire. Thank you for being here on Super Bowl Sunday. I know it's a small but appreciative audience, and we're really glad you were here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Safe travels. Thank you.